We, as I said before, it's feast or famine in the collection of these pieces. So when we talk about movies and collections, a lot of people only talk about the stars, those who are in the foreground of the movie. But you also have to think about the background. What's going on back there? The chorus people, the extras, where are those costumes? In one of the scenes that we call the Mandy scene, where they're singing the song Mandy, and you've got Vera Ellen in this glorious, white beaded costume that has the white train, and she's got the red gloves. And we actually have that costume at the Rosemary Clooney house. But behind her are a significant number of dancers and extras. We, for many years, only had one of the chorus girl costumes, and it came to us from a collector overseas. And that costume comprises of you've got a bodysuit, you've got a bustle that goes on the back, and you also have a headpiece and gloves. So there are four pieces within that costume. We actually now have pieces from all of those chorus girls. But for
Wow.
years, we only had one, and it was comprised of two different chorus girls. We had Betty Udy and Helen McAllister. So this particular set, actually, the Paramount tags inside of it are so vague that we're not quite sure which chorus girls they belong to.
Hmm.
But we do know that three of the costumes that are like this were used in the Elvis Presley movie Roustabout, so they were
Oh, sure.
repurposed to a degree. This is our newest acquisition that we've been able to get, but we've grown from one to seven of these pieces. And so we have a few more that we'd like to try to get, but they've all come from different places, which is crazy. So
Yeah.
somewhere in someone's attic or in a warehouse there in LA or some collector around the world, they've got the additional pieces. And when you watch White Christmas, there's another piece from Holiday Inn that actually is seen over 12 times in the background of the movie. It's not worn, but it's used as a prop. It was a costume from the Star Spangled Celebration number in the 1942 hit Holiday Inn, which White Christmas was written for. And we actually have been able to find one of those through Bonham's
Oh,
auction.
cool.
Yeah, so there are auction houses that we kind of rotate through Bonham's, Heritage Auctions, Julian's Auctions as well, that we continually stay on top of. And we were able to get one of those pieces. So when you're watching White Christmas this year, look in the background for these chorus girl costumes or the chorus guys. We've got some of the green tuxes that are also in this scene that George Shakiris would have worn that come from people like Dick Nort or John Brasha, who was the lead dancer. We've got his light green tux. But look in the background and look at how many dozens of costumes are just filling the space. And you have to ask yourself, where are those? And
Mhm.
that's my job is to find those.